And welcome to the first live stream match of the night between the West Coast Cobras and the Northern Hawks in the Women's Supa-Liga. Running through the lineups for the Cobras, Lauren Continabali wears the number 2, Shelby Cochran wearing the number 4, Samantha Brady the number 10, Frankie Murray the number 12, Crystal Brook the number 22, Sophie Rennie the number 7, EJ Silver the number 8, Taylor Reid the number 21, and Annie Farrell the number 1 in net. And for the Hawks, it's Daisy McAllister wearing the number 6, Kayla McCulloch wearing the number 8, Dakota Van Vugt wearing the number 9, Ruby Cohen the number 3, Tina Campos the number 10, Caitlin Belanca the number 12, Maddie Bogust the number 5, Matilda Engler the number 1, and Andrea Texera wearing the number 7. And that one's gone behind for a keeper's ball. Engler to bring it in for the Hawks. And early 4 seconds called there. An indirect free kick for the West Coast Cobras right on the edge of the penalty area. And a chance to hit the front early.
Daisy, other post. Dakota, other post. Matilda, step forward. Yep.
Brooke standing over it with Cochran, or Continabali rather. That's cleared off the line by McCulloch. Brooke on the follow-up. And this time, a sideline ball to come. Brooke looks in the centre, rebounds out to Continabali. And now McAllister's on the break. Here's a chance for Dakota Van Vugt. He just pulls her effort wide. Farrell to get play back underway. Rolls it short to Brooke, who plays Silver. And Silver looks for the line, plays it off the defender. It's back with Crystal Brook in the centre to Continabali. Tries to get around Van Vugt and McCulloch on the byline, but just running out of territory. All the way back to McAllister, centering ball, looking for McCulloch. It's picked up by Brooke, driving forward. Ball out wide, finding Brady, who fires off the right boot. It's out to Silver, who lets it run for a kick in. Silver to Continabali. Powerful effort, but just shy of the target. Engler to Cohen. Cohen given away dangerously in the centre. Rebounds back out to the number 3. Now here's McCulloch. Poor pass. Continabali trying to pick that one up. And the referee's whistle goes. It looks like it's gone the way of the Northern Hawks. In fact, no, it's a drop ball. McCulloch will get it back for the Hawks. Plays it out wide to Cohen. Ball pass from Cohen, picked up by Brady. A chance to make it 1-0. It's fallen to Brooke. Van Vugt wins it back, driving down the line. Still going to Dakota Van Vugt. And tries to get the cross in. Farrell's there to get something on it. Silver's press, McAllister puts it out into touch. Silver to Brooke, ball in the centre, finding Brady, who tries to turn beyond McCulloch. Here's McAllister. Looks for Van Vugt in the centre, fallen back out to McAllister, who fires on the turn, but just past the post. Tina Campos on for the Northern Hawks. Long throw from Farrell, picked up by Brady. Through for Silver. Now here's Continabali.
Next out.
Silver once more. And outside of the foot pass, going astray of the target from EJ Silver. As Ruby Cohen checking off. It's the number 7, Matilda Engler, on for the Hawks. In fact, no, it's Andrea Texera. First I've seen of her, a debutant perhaps in the top flight of WA futsal. Brady out wide to Continabali. being pressed at the back here by Texera. Good ball forward. Brady's in behind. Well defended by Campos, who squeezes it out wide. McAllister back to Campos. Ball in between lines looking for Texera. He puts it behind for Farrell. Short ball to Continabali. Silva being pressed out here by Texera. Silva trying to play it through. McCulloch with the interception. Now it's with Continabali. He looks to bring it inside. All the way back to Silva. Out wide to Brady. Lovely turn from Sam Brady. Just about keeps it in. And tries to switch play to Continabali on the far side. It's Frankie Murray coming on for her first minutes of the match alongside Caitlin Belanca off the Hawks bench. Here's Texera. Belanca. Inside ball to Campos, who looks to return to Belanca. And appeals for the handball. Going unheard by the referees. Belanca to Campos. Down the line to Belanca. Back to Campos. And that one's picked up by Murray. A real chance now for Frankie Murray to make it 1-0. And Murray's gone down inside the area. The penalty has been awarded by Jonathan Silas for the late challenge from the goalkeeper. The Hawks are setting up a wall, but I don't think that's what the referee's ordering. It's a spot kick. And it looks like it will be Lauren Continabali to take it.
Stay up, stay big.
Continabali versus Engler. And Continabali puts it in the back of the net. It's 1-0 to the West Coast Cobras inside 7 minutes.
Should not have had all four going.
Mikalik. Now Belanca. A ball out wide to Campos. Back to Belanca.
Andy, go forward.
He back rolls it for Texera. The high press coming in from the Cobras. Here's Murray. Continabali. McCulloch almost wins it back but runs out of real estate on the far touchline as Shelby Cochran on for the West Coast Cobras. Reid to Cochran. He looks to play it in the center to Taylor Reid. Cochran will get it back. And that one is won by Campos. The ball out wide to Belanca, who brings it inside. And now Texera being pressed at the back by the Cobras. Lovely skill from Campos, who fires from distance.
Taylor, next.
It was Taylor Reid who put the block in, and it's been turned behind for a corner. McCulloch chips it over the top, looking for Campos. It's been intercepted by Frankie Murray, who can't keep it in the field of play. A couple of substitutions come rolling on for the Northern Hawks. It's Dakota Van Vugt with Ruby Cohen checking on for their second stints. Here's Van Vugt. Now Campos firing from distance but over the bar. Brooke back on for the West Coast Cobras. Frankie Murray looks to get beyond Van Vugt and will get it back from the sideline. Cochran back rolls it to Murray. Pressure coming in from the Northern Hawks. Brooke back to Cochran. And now here's Taylor Reid. The ball forward just behind the Cobras run. And the West Coast Cobras look like no one knew whose ball it was, but it's gone the way of the Hawks in the end. Here's Caitlin Belanca, plays it across all the way to Campos. And now Van Vogt. Out wide to Cohen. In the centre to Blanca, who looks to spin. It's one back by Cochrane. He thoughtlessly plays it forward to Engler. Campos. Blanca's made the run and has got it. Back rolls it to Campos. Cohen. Down the line to Van Vogt. Back to Cohen. And out wide to Blanca. Back rolls it to Van Vogt. First time ball out, looking for Cohen. But the number 9 wasn't quite on the same wavelength there as the number 3. The Northern Hawks are looking to step up high. It's Brooke who plays it through the centre, finding Reid, who zips it out to Murray. Ball down the line, looking for Brooke, and just about keeps it in. Flicks it inside in the Cochrane direction. He can't get beyond Blanca. And Engler will get it back. Short ball out to Cohen. And now here's Blanca. Van Vogt, Cohen. To Campos. And Van Vogt can't get there. She's kicked it away. Maybe a bit lucky there to not go into the book. I've seen yellow cards issued for stuff like that in past matches. Taylor Reid being pressed at the back here. It's fallen to Blanca. He can't quite connect with the ball on the finish, but she's won the Hawks a corner. Blanca to Cohen. Brooke gets there first. Now here's Murray. 3-on-1 for the Cobras. Cochrane tries to switch it back to Murray. But the pass was poor, and the Hawks are going to get a chance to reset here. Campos. Cohen. And a short pass from Cohen. A chance now for Frankie Murray to make it 2-0. She's found the bottom corner. It's a well-taken finish. And the error was punished. Sophie Rennie checks on for the West Coast Cobras for her first minutes of the evening. Daisy McAllister back on for the Northern Hawks. McAllister to Campos. Campos out wide to Cohen. Rennie pressing up high. Cohen just about holds onto it. Tries to play it through to Van Vogt. Campos, Cohen, back to Campos, down the line to Dakota Van Vogt, and that one going the way of the West Coast Cobras. The Hawks press high. Brooke at the back here. Dangerous play. Is spilled out to Cochrane, and now a 3-on-1 if the Cobras can be good. Cochrane fires. It's fallen to Crystal Brooke, who couldn't react to the chance and put it away. Popped forward by Campos. It was a good pass, but McAllister couldn't control it. Rennie to Crystal Brooke. Long ball forward in the Cochrane direction, who brings it down nicely. Has runners in support. Rennie goes for the strike. It's blocked by McAllister. Cochrane, Brooke. And that one nowhere near the target. Engler rolls it out short to Campos. Now McAllister. In fact, no, it is Bogus. McCulloch now. Reverse pass looking for Campos, who squeezes it out to McAllister. Campos battling hard in the centre. One back by Brady with a lovely spin. Rennie tries to go down the byline, but it's gone behind for a sideline ball. Campos, Bogus Campos switches to McCulloch. Centering ball finds Bogus. Brooke looks for the 1-2 with Cochran. Campos flicks it on forward. Brady gets there first and not quite on the same wavelength there as Shelby Cochran. Campos, McCulloch. Forward pass finding McAllister. He squares it. Campos firing off the left boot. Not gonna trouble Leyland. Continabali looks for the ball into the corner to Silva. And now here's a chance for McAllister. She's done well to break away. McCulloch. Bogus. McAllister. Centering pass was poor. Rennie's picked it up here for the Cobras. Gets beyond Bogus. A chance for Sophie Rennie. But the save from Engler puts it behind for a corner. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. The Cobras lead 2-0. Rennie looks for the pass up the line. Continabali just about hangs on to it. And now it's Brady. Silva. Back to Brady. He's got to be good here. McCulloch with the press. Oh, good centering pass. Looking for Rennie. Who hesitated momentarily and was unable to keep it in play. Bogus to Campos. Forward ball, good into the feet of McAllister, who cuts inside, swings with the right, shot was blocked. Now here's Silva. McCulloch retreats well. And a timeout called by the West Coast Cobras. Stick around for all the action to come. We'll go to a quick ad break and be back in just a moment. The Cobras will bring it in from the touchline. Brady up the line to Continabali. Now here's Rennie. Blanca with the high press, but just can't quite keep it in. The Cobras will get it back here. Continabali to Silva. Continabali deep and just chips it forward. Clearing her lines in the process. Kayla McCulloch will get it back from the sideline for the Northern Hawks. Here's Daisy McAllister. Campos in the center to Blanca. And it's 2-1. The left-footed finish from Caitlin Blanca. And the end of a well-weighted Tana Campos pass sees the deficit at half heading toward the break.
Caitlin, great run, finish.
Now the onus is on the Cobras to keep their focus heading toward half-time. It's Brady, ball forward. Texera cuts it out, and now here's Blanca again. Gets the better of Brady. Tries to play it to the back post, still going Caitlin Blanca. And now McCulloch, a ball in the corner. Texera to McCulloch. He shoots from distance.
Andy,
That one wasn't far away.
now follow a player. Pressure.
A long throw from Farrell. It's a good one. It's fallen to Silva. Bit of big save from Engler. Hawks getting caught out with the long throw from Annie Farrell, and Silva did well to latch on the end of it. But a good save from the young keeper to keep the scores remaining the same. Chipped into the area. Blanca beats Silva for strength. Now going for a run. Out wide to McCulloch. He tries to back roll it to Blanca, but Silva's there and she'll concede a corner. Off the line to Blanca. McCulloch dispossessed. Now here's Rennie. And the pass a bit too heavy there from Sophie Rennie. Texera. Ball out wide to McCulloch. And just trickled over that touchline. It's Frankie Murray back on for the Cobras. 1-2 with Silva. Looks for the return to Murray. It's been won back by McAllister, who fires off the right boot. Lewin parries. Silva tries to go down the line, but just dribbling out of the field of play. Here's Texera. Looks for McAllister once more. McAllister just about keeps it in. Murray scoops it forward. Silva won't get there. McAllister to McCulloch. Back to McAllister. Oh, good feat to evade the challenge from Continabali. Now here's Caitlin Palanca, who looks to spin around Brady. Brady, Continabali. Now Palanca's on the break as McCulloch in support. Cobras get behind the ball and put a stop to the counter-attack. Silva defending gallantly as the Northern Hawks call their time out of the first half. 2-1 the score here at Subiaco. Stick around, we'll be back in a moment's time.
Towards me and face forward.
McCulloch flicks it over the top. Palanca looks to pick it up. Cleared by Continabali. It might have worked out for Murray. He flicks it into McCulloch. Murray's ball up the line. Just about finds its way to Continabali. He's got Texera to beat. Almost ran into a trap there. It does well to get out of it. However, that one only as far as Caitlin Palanca from the sideline. It's McCulloch. Plays it forward, but it's won back by Brady. Still going Sam Brady. Had Murray in the center, but she couldn't find it. Now Palanca under pressure. So is McCulloch. And almost from Frankie Murray, forcing it over the line, but Engler doing just enough to keep it out.
Come, Daisy, you got to come to the ball. Andy.
McAllister to Palanca. And now Texera. Continabali going in strong there.
Caitlin, come here.
Texera.
Andy, go.
McAllister holds off Murray. All the way back to Palanca. He turns forward and shoots from distance. Not a bad effort there from Caitlin Palanca. As the halftime whistle goes, 2-1 the score here at Subiaco. We'll have a quick ad break and be back in a moment's time with all the second half action.
WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in
And we're about to get underway with the second half. McCulloch, Belanca. Back to McCulloch. Ball to the right, finding Van Vugt. He scoops it over the top in the Campos direction. Farrell comes out to claim it. Brooke, heavy touch. It'll roll over. And will be left for Campos. Plays to Van Vugt. Back to Tina Campos. Centering pass looking for Belanca. Lovely turn. And looks to strike off that left boot. But Taylor Reid doing enough to put it behind for a corner. McCulloch. Upfield to Campos. He cuts beyond Murray. Good save from Leyland. Murray wants it over the top. Leyland distributes quickly. Lengler clears her lines. And now Campos. Defended well by Reid. Here's Belanca. Ball down the line, finding McCulloch. Back to Caitlin Belanca. Back rolls it to McCulloch. He looks for the switch. Van Vugt does well to keep it in. And an audacious strike there from Tina Campos. Flying over the crossbar. Long throw from Leyland has found Murray all alone. Campos will let that one roll over the touchline. Sends it long in the McCulloch direction. It pinpoint ball. Farrell does enough. Rolls it out quickly to Murray. He looks down the line for Reid. But Belanca with the interception. Reid in the centre. Frankie Murray fires off the right boot. Here's Van Vugt. One back by Cochrane, who gets beyond McCulloch. Shelby Cochrane looks to break inside the area. And Campos goes to ground. The foul has been awarded. Van Vugt. Switches play to McCulloch. Long ball over the top for Van Vugt. It's a good one. But Farrell claims it once again. Frankie Murray. Out to Reid. Back to Murray. And Murray's ball can't find the feet of Crystal Brook. All the way back to Campos. Here's Van Vugt in the corner. Fired off the right there by Van Vugt. Not a bad strike. Cohen gets it out to Van Vugt. A lovely ball to find Campos. He fired first time. Cohen was on for the cutback. Farrell. Good throw to Brooke, who couldn't help it onto Cochrane. Cohen to Daisy McAllister. Now here's Campos. Parallel flicks it down the line and gets it on the return. Cochrane, Campos strong in the challenge. A roulette with a scuffed effort sees Annie Farrell get the ball back. As EJ Silva comes back on with Lauren Continabali. Farrell over the top early, looking for Silva. He picks it up here. Brooke. A hard challenge from Van Vugt there to put it behind for a sideline ball. Brooke in the centre. Here's Silva. And now Kontinabali switches play in the Silva direction. It's picked up by Campos. Cohen's ball fighting McAllister. Now out wide to Campos. Looks for Cohen's. In fact, it's Van Vuck's run to the back post, but now we're 3-on-2 for the Cobras. Good ball to Reed. And Silva at the back post fires over. A long throw from Engler. Through to Farrell. Short ball to Kontinabali. Centering pass to Brook. He looks to get around Ruby Cohen. Engler. Long throw once again. It's at the feet of Dakota Van Vogt. Reverse ball out to McAllister. You can see what she was trying to do there. McAllister half a second too late with the run. It's Cohen who plays it first time to McAllister. Evading the challenge well. Squeezes it out to Cohen. And now here's Belenka. Good feet to evade the challenge coming in from Silva. McAllister's going to get it back here. Van Vuck under pressure and just puts it out there under the onslaught of West Coast Cobras pressure. As Lauren Kontinabali checks back on for Sam, or checks off for Sam Brady. It's been one up high by Belenka, who has Cohen in support. Belenka looks to go alone. Now finding Van Vuck, who fires off the right boot. Is blocked by the heel of Sophie Rennie. And a sideline ball to come. Belenka. McAllister. Straight into the arms of Farrell. Brady. Reid has to be careful. Evades the challenge coming in from Belenka. Back rolls it to Rennie. Heavy touch from Silva. Now a chance for the Hawks to press. It's Caitlin Belenka who's won it up high to level the scoring. Look for the back post run of McAllister. He probably should have slid to try and get something on the pass. But the Cobras getting away with one there. It's Sophie Rennie. Short ball to Reid. It's picked up by Cohen. McAllister in the corner. And that one again not far away. Long throw from Leyland in the Brady direction. Who won't be able to get it under control there, the number 10. Engler to Cohen. And out wide finding Belenka. Flicks it down the line. McAllister looked to let it run. The Cobras have won it back here. A chance for Taylor Reid in behind. And it's 3-1. A good reverse pass. A good finish from Taylor Reid, who remained composed in a high-pressure situation. And just when it looked like the Hawks were building up some momentum, the Cobras put a stop to the party. McCulloch. Bogus. And back to McCulloch. Out wide to Texera. Back to McCulloch once more. Flicks it over the top, looking for Texera's run. Brady's missed it. Barrows are there to save the day. And a long throw over the top. Looking for Silva. It might sit nicely for her. Madeline Bogus doing just enough to shield it behind. And the switch is on from McCulloch. Bogus doesn't have the legs to reach it. Kontinabali checks back on for EJ Silva. Or for Taylor Reid, I should say. Silva. Oh, it's a chance for the Hawks. Bogus squanders her effort. Rennie. McCulloch. McAllister. Back to McCulloch. And the Cobras defense once again standing tall. 11 minutes to go now. The 2-goal lead is intact. It's Texera. Bogus. And down the line looking for Texera. Kontinabali gets a little foot in to send it over the touchline. McAllister, centering pass for McCulloch. Leyland in the middle, looking for Rennie's run. It's all the way through to Engler. And here's McAllister at the back. It's a poor ball. McCulloch in a tussle with Murray. And Murray putting in the block. The Hawks getting a bit fortunate with that one. It could have ended up anywhere. McCulloch. Texera. Out wide to Bogus. In the centre to Texera. Rennie goes for a run. Still going Sophie Rennie. Squares it. Murray. Rennie. A golden opportunity going backing there for the West Coast Cobras. Rennie did the hard bit right, but couldn't add the finishing touch. Engler. Long throw. It might sit nicely here for Daisy McAllister. She connected with it well, but couldn't direct it on target. Kontinabali. Forward pass in the Murray direction. Campos doing enough to send it out. Brady tries to back roll it to Murray. And now Texera from the touchline. It's Campos to McAllister. The Hawks are looking to go at it with the fifth man. McCulloch holds it up. Campos doesn't know there's no keeper in net. Very nearly though. Could have paid dividends. There's Palanca back on as well. Farrell. Pass out to Murray. It's a poor touch from Frankie Murray. In fact, no, it's not. It's off the Northern Hawks defender. So it will be back to Annie Farrell. Drops it at the feet of Brooke. Ball out wide, fighting Murray. Looks for the return, and now it's McAllister. Sits Murray down, but a good sliding challenge from Brooke. McCulloch to Belanca. Booming effort off the right boot. Brooke picks it up. Belanca gets in front. Campos. McCulloch with the back row. Rennie in a tussle with Campos. Frankie Murray. Good pass to find Rennie. She's in behind here. And it somehow still stayed alive. But the Hawks getting away with one. Belanca. Murray puts in the challenge. Now McCulloch. Touch needed to be forward. Back to Belanca. It looks to skip past Kontinabali, who's won it back up high. A hard challenge coming in from Campos, but it was fair. Tana Campos switches play to Belanca. His touch was off. Cochrane coming back on for Murray. A 4-second violation with 7 left on the clock. And McAllister will check off for Van Vugt. Cohen for Engler. The Hawks are going to ride their luck with the fifth man, Belanca. To McCulloch. And now Campos on the near side. Back to Kayla McCulloch. Belanca cuts inside. Fires off the right boot. Campos looks for the back post. It's gone behind. And the Cobras are going to call a timeout. Kontinabali. Centering ball. Brady doing well to get there first. It's Engler to Van Vugt. McCulloch. And they're trying to make the substitution to play the fifth man. Cohen getting on eventually. McCulloch. Campos. Belanca. Into the corner. Van Vugt. Back upfield to Caitlin Belanca. It's given away. An empty net if Brooke can find it. And Dakota Van Vugt shoots on the slide. The West Coast Cobras call a timeout. 6 minutes to go. 3-1 the score. Make sure you stick around for an entertaining final quarter of the match to come. And the West Coast Cobras to get play back underway. It's Farrell, Cochrane, given away. Dakota Van Vuck strikes off the left boot. But a big save from Annie Farrell to keep the lead at 2 goals. It's Campos. And Van Vuck struck this time. Nowhere nearly as close. Farrell to Brooke. Out wide to Cochrane. Poor touch inside. Campos. McCulloch. In a tussle with Brady. Squeezes it out to Belenka. A powerful strike, but not enough accuracy. A long throw from Farrell. Headed back by Belenka. Cochrane. Belenka gets a challenge in. It's now with Sam Brady. Centering pass to Cochrane. Brady is fallen to her. All the way back to Brooke. And out wide to Kontinabali. Heavy touch putting her under pressure. Now here's Crystal Brooke. Looks to find Brady. Campos. Belenka. Cuts inside and hits the bar. Not far away at all there from Caitlin Belenka. She's been threatening all evening. Scored this only goal that the Hawks have tonight and coming close again there. Centering pass to Brady. He spins around Campos. But can't beat her with the pass. It's Van Vuck. Fifth man coming back on for the Northern Hawks. Belenka. And it's just gone over the touchline. Ball down the line from Kontinabali. McCulloch. Campos. Belenka. Nice one too. Goes to the back post. But Brady flicks it behind. Van Vuck. Campos. Looks for Belenka. The net's open. And Kontinabali just puts it wide. It would have been the chance that would have sealed all 3 points for the Cobras. The Hawks live to die another day. 3 minutes left on the clock. 3-1 the score here tonight. Cohen fetches the ball. Plays it to Campos. Belenka. Down the line to McCulloch. Squares it. Van Vuck. But a big save from Annie Farrell, who dove across the goal to get something on it. And she's tipped it over for a corner. McCulloch. Cobras doing well again defensively. Heading toward stop clock territory. It's Campos. Now Belenka flicks it down the line. Cohen. And the Cobras will concede the corner. Belenka retrieves the ball from underneath the chairs. Up the line to Cohen. A good save from Leyland. The net's open. But that strike wasn't great. Cohen to Campos. Ball into the corner from Campos. Looks for Van Vuck. And appeals for a corner going unanswered. Leyland throws it long. Kontinabali can't keep it in. Belenka plays it quickly. Van Vuck looks to get beyond Brooke. The goal's open. Crystal Brooke just missing to the left side. Cohen restarts it quickly. 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Van Vuck. Campos. Dakota Van Vugt fires off the right boot. It's fallen to Cohen, but Leyland again. She's rushed it with the strike though. Couple of big saves from Annie Farrell, keeping the Cobras in the match. If it came down to the balance of chances, you'd feel like the Hawks would be in the lead. But the scoreline suggests something differently. Campos! It's won back by Silva. McAllister! Good feet. Tries to square it to Belenka. And the Hawks will get it back once more. 1:13 left. It's not inconceivable, but they need something close to a miracle. Belenka into the corner. Looks for the 1-2. Rolled out to Campos. In the corner once more to Dakota Van Vugt, who looks to play it across the court. Kontinabali, that would have sealed it. It's cleared off the line by Campos. And Engler coming back on for the Northern Hawks. Brooke. Out wide to Kontinabali. Tries to find Murray down the line. Kontinabali in no rush here. Brooke. It's given away to Campos. He strikes off the right boot, but that one wide of the target. With 45 seconds left, it would take a couple of monumental errors from the Cobras to see this one get away from them. Murray back to goal. Belenka looks to win it up high, but can't keep it in. 38 seconds left now. Farrell sends it long and high. Good win by Campos. Strikes off the right boot, but can't find the target yet again. It's been the theme of the night for the Northern Hawks. They've created the chances, just can't take him. Kontinabali looks for the ball through to Silva. It was off McAllister, and the Cobras will get it back. I think they've done enough. It will be a big 3 points to come their way tonight. Their first win of the season. And that will get them off the foot of the table. 18 seconds left, the clock stops. Murray. Brooke. Plays it down the line to Silva, who keeps it in. And Van Vugt just clears it. 12 seconds left, the ball up the Cobras end. They can hold it now. Silva trying to waste time in the corner. Brooke back to Silva. Doing well to run the clock down. Murray. And with a second left, they're going to get the win tonight. The referee's whistle goes. A big 3-1 victory to the Cobras. Goals from Frankie Murray, Lauren Kontinabali, and Taylor Reid for the West Coast Cobras. It was Caitlin Belenka who was the sole goal scorer for the Northern Hawks. And make sure you stick around for all the action to come throughout the rest of the night. Kicking us off in the MSL, we have Phoenix Futsal WA taking on the WA Eagles in the Derby.